deeper look inside the headlines. This is your More at 4 on WMVD News.
Welcome back. The country is still processing after another deadly attack on a house of worship. And joining us now from our D.C. Bureau is Jessica Smith. Jessica, devastating news over the weekend. 11 people killed at a synagogue in Pittsburgh. What's the latest out of that, and what's the response in Washington?
Well, lawmakers are calling for unity in the wake of this shooting. We've heard leaders from both parties say that hate and anti-Semitism will not be tolerated. The president spoke to the FAA in Indianapolis and held a campaign rally in Illinois after the shooting. He said the anti-Semitic assault is an assault on all of us. But the president did face some criticism for going ahead with the rally despite this shooting. Some people said he should have held off on that because these rallies are not usually a place where you hear a message of unity. But the president said he did not want to accommodate the killer, and we shouldn't let someone like that disrupt our lives.
And this is coming just after suspicious packages were sent to several Democratic leaders. So all of this happening within a week and all this different span. What's the latest on that and from the president's reaction to those packages being sent?
Well, that suspect is in court today. He's facing federal charges and is accused of sending more than a dozen bombs, attempted bombs, to Democratic leaders like former President Barack Obama, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. The president has condemned these attempted bombings, calling them terrorizing acts. But he's also complained that media coverage of the bombs have slowed down Republican momentum ahead of the midterm. So some critics have called on him to really tone down the rhetoric, saying he should not be making this a political issue. But the president doesn't seem to be taking that criticism to heart this morning, even calling the press, again, the enemy of the people, fake news, saying that, as he calls it, fake news is really contributing to the anger and division that we see throughout the country.
All right, switching gears just a bit. The elections, the midterms are really just, a week and a half, 8 days away at this point. What are some of the lawmakers doing to swing those votes in their direction?
Well, lawmakers, both the House and the Senate, are back home in their states and in their districts trying to win those last-minute votes. The president is going to continue going out on the campaign trail for Republicans. He's holding several of his Make America Great Again rallies this week. On the schedule are stops in Missouri, West Virginia, and Florida.
All right. As always, Jessica Smith from our D.C. Bureau, thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.